떠났어.
Get large amounts of traffic out of the city, so please, if you've got your vehicle on a snow emergency route, this is kind of a serious storm. We really need people to help us out here.
Well, she says if your car is on one of those designated routes, you'll be getting a $250 ticket. But the idea isn't so much to be punitive; it is to get the cars off the road so the trucks can do their jobs. However, Chief Lanier says dozens of tickets have already been issued, and tow trucks are out to help them clear those cars out of the way.
Well, about 2,800 flights today have been canceled as a result of the storm, the bulk of those at North Carolina airports. Another 3,200 are canceled for tomorrow. Those center around our local airports, along with Philadelphia and New York. Most airlines have said they hope to be back on a full schedule by Sunday. All of the major carriers have issued travel waivers which let you rebook onto other flights without paying the change fee.
All right, coming up after traffic and weather here on WTOP.
No Metro? Just when we need it. Core values coming up.
336.
A new year means big savings at Fair Oak Chantilly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. Buy today, and you don't make a payment until June.
Hi, Melanie Funkhauser here, president of Fair Oaks. Treat yourself and your family to a new Fair Oaks Chrysler Jeep Dodge or Ram and make no payments for 6 months.
Fair Oaks Chantilly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Lower prices, higher standards, every day.
Online at fairoaksmotors.com. Deferred payments for qualified buyers. See dealer for details.
Hello, it's Alan Thicke, and if you received a letter from the IRS, it probably doesn't say happy birthday. No, probably says you owe back taxes. And because of cuts in their budget, the IRS is now turning to something they call enforced compliance. Uh-oh, look out. That means more wage garnishments, bank seizures, and property liens. Well, thankfully, there's good news. The Fresh Start Initiative, an official IRS program, could significantly lower your tax debt and save you thousands if you qualify. The professionals at Optima Tax Relief specialize in helping taxpayers get approved for the Fresh Start Initiative. Hey, the IRS can be reasonable, but you have to know the ins and outs of their rules, and that's where the experts at Optima come in. Optima is the #1 tax resolution firm in the nation, recognized for their award-winning services. Don't wait till it's too late. Call Optima Tax Relief now for a free consultation.
Call 800-951-6844. 800-951-6844. 800-951-6844.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. Share the couch. Share the remote. But don't let those other guys make your family share data. Switch to T-Mobile now and get 4 lines with up to 6 gigs each of 4G LTE data. Just $35 a line. And no sharing. That's right. 4 lines with 6 gigs of data per line to use how you want. Plus, get unlimited video streaming with Binge On. Stream Netflix, HBO Now, Hulu, and more without using your data. So ditch your data worries and get 6 gigs each for just $35 a line, plus unlimited video streaming. Get to T-Mobile. Call 1-800-T-Mobile today. Stream DVD quality at 480p or better with qualified plan while on our network. Third-party subscription charges may apply. Limited time offers plus taxes and fees. Capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. See store for details.
Good afternoon, 338.
Traffic and weather on the 8s and when it breaks.
With the Wednesday experience of drivers stuck on a 1/4 inch of ice and the fulfilling forecast now of a heavy snow, a lot of people already out of harm's way or headed in that direction. The roads remain eminently passable, but with extreme care for the varying conditions that go anywhere from wet wheel tracks to completely snow-covered roadways and ramps. But you can get where you need to go with caution and with patience, and everybody get out of the way. In fact, remember that they also serve who just stay out of the way of the people who have work to do over the course of the next 48 hours or so. A couple of mishaps involving fixed objects, specifically light poles. In Frederick County, the ramp from 28 to go 270 north. At one point, we understand the ramp was blocked. Route 80 to 270 north. Now on I-95 and 234, I believe the light pole mishap is from the northbound lanes of I-95 to go west on 234. Through lanes on the interstate, the roads that have been treated, there are traces, or you can see some of the pavement, but you can also see that the snow continues to accumulate, as it is inevitably going to do over the next day and a half or so. If you walk into Patient First to see a physician, you can do so without an appointment. They are open every day from 8 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, and now in Rockville, with 14 DC area medical centers. You can learn more online at patientfirst.com. I'm Bob Marburg, WTOP Traffic.
Time to go back to Storm Team 4 and Matt Ritter, and the snow coming down steadily and heavier in some spots, right?
Yeah, that's right. It is steady everywhere. In most spots, it's just moderate. There's a brief burst of some heavier snow right along and just to the south of I-66 throughout Northern Virginia and all the way down to about I-95. And it goes over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge in parts of Prince George's County. Everything else is just fairly light at this point, but sticking on contact because of how cold the ground got last night when we had the clear skies. So the light to occasionally moderate, sometimes heavy snow will continue for the next couple of hours. Really after 8 o'clock, that's when the heaviest snow bands will start moving in as this area of low pressure redevelops and deepens rapidly off the coast of the Carolinas in almost a textbook fashion. So late this evening into overnight tonight, snow very heavy at times, winds becoming very heavy at times, adding to the blowing and drifting. Thunder snow possible, lows will be in the low to mid-20s. Wind chills all night, adding to the danger of the travel, will be in the single digits. Snow will continue all the way through tomorrow, heavy at times throughout the morning, not ending completely until midday on Sunday. Tomorrow's highs will be near 30, only in the mid-30s on Sunday. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Ritter.
All right, thank you, Matt. 341. Today on Core Values, Chris is thinking about Metro's decision to shut down this weekend.
This is not meant to be a cheap shot, but I cannot be the only person who finds Metro's decision to close this weekend puzzling at the exact time when people most need it. Now, to be fair, even in New York, they occasionally, but very rarely, have closed the subway, and I do understand keeping the buses off the roads and maybe even the above-ground tracks closed. But what about underground? On the Red Line, for example, couldn't the train run from the NIH stop to Union Station? There was just something about Metro saying, before a single flake fell, hey, we're gone, we're out of here, good luck, that I found a little galling. Just my opinion and today's core value.
First core part of commentary and analysis from all sides on WDTOP. And you can also hear the Washington Post Clinton Yates tonight at 7:35 and on WDTOP.com.
Well, with the storm now here, the district has activated the National Guard.
D.C. Guard soldiers and airmen have reported to duty, and they've been dispatched to several locations throughout the city to provide support. That support is going to come in the form of Humvees used to transport essential personnel. The Guard is authorized to deploy more than 100 personnel and up to 30 vehicles in this effort.
And that's WTOP National Security Correspondent J.J. Green. If you were hoping to make it to the post office this afternoon, you're out of luck. The Postal Service closed all of its offices in the D.C. and Baltimore area earlier this hour. You've also missed your last chance to drop that letter off at the neighborhood collection box. The last pickups there were also 3 o'clock. Service is expected to resume Saturday in Baltimore. We don't have any word on how long it'll be for D.C.
Gosh, I guess that gift I got for you will just have to wait until next week. Sorry, buddy. Things are getting trickier out on the roads with every passing hour, as you might imagine, especially for some truckers in areas to our west.
I'm Jim Bristle in the mountains of Western Virginia. Truck driver Tom Skinner is racing against time as he travels Interstate 81 with wintry weather moving in.
I always looked at it this way. If I was out in it, I want to get in. If it's bad, I'm not going to go out. So I'm headed back in right now, so hopefully I'm going to beat it back.
Skinner was heading toward Roanoke, which could see 2 feet of snow. Jim Crystal with CBS News, Weir's Cave, Virginia.
Well, the coming storm has wreaked havoc on our sports schedule. Latest on that next, 3:44.
It's Canadian Homes' greatest sale of the year. Celebrate President's Day with monumental savings on all new homes in the best locations in Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, West Virginia, and D.C. Canadian Homes has the perfect design for every lifestyle and quick move-in homes as well. Sale ends Monday, February 15th. Visit khov.com. That's KHOV.com. Or visit any Canadian sales office for details. Restrictions apply. Equal housing opportunity.
District of Columbians. We're so confident you'll find the best prices on Expedia, we guarantee it. We guarantee that if you find a cheaper hotel up to 48 hours before checking in, we'll refund the difference and give you $50 towards your next trip. We also guarantee that Brooklyn has all your favorite gluten-free, vegan, free-range, organic macaroon shops. And if that's not your style, you can find the opposite of all that in Vegas. Get the best price on travel, guaranteed. Only from Expedia. See site for details.
With a check of how things are going on Wall Street, here's Jeff.
The Dow is up 208 points. Money news in 10 minutes on WTOP. Sports at 15 and 45. Sponsored by DCAreaLandRover.com.
3:45, we have Dave Preston at the Smith Center, but we've got a lot to talk about concerning the Cavs and the Wizards.
That's right, Sean. No hockey tonight or hoops tomorrow evening at Verizon Center. Both games getting postponed. Capitals have not announced a makeup date with Anaheim. Same case for the Wizards in Utah. Logistical nightmares that both of their opponents are Western Conference.